Hello, hi and welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 with me, Dozero, on pause. Alright, get the thing rolling. We're pushing across India, or the British Raj here, and we're meeting very little resistance. I think like the strongest resistance we had, we kind of captured all of them really early on, and now they just really have nothing to offer as a sort of defense, really. Now, I wonder how defended the south is here. It doesn't look very defended. I wonder if we can go on a rampage. It really doesn't look very well defended. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give these guys a little border here. I'm going to tell them to basically go capture the south. I'm going to tell them to go wild. Just run around, capture everything you can as fast as you can. And hopefully we get some good results here. Meanwhile, these guys, we're going to shorten their front line a little bit, because I don't want to have to deal with too much craziness down there. But our tanks just running wild over here, I think is going to do really well to liberate quickly, because I don't see any resistance anywhere. All the resistance up here in the north, and we're already working these guys out pretty hard. Why aren't you capturing? Look, pretty undefended lands. We want pretty undefended lands. But they are pushing back here. But they're not really offering much in terms of opposition. Alright. Royal Canadian Navy, we need to rebase you over here. Perfect. We have some pretty good ships in there. You know, they're getting pretty veteran, and they have some pretty... Hello, Elora. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're playing as Historic Canada, and we've liberated Europe, and now we're liberating Asia. But yeah, things are going pretty well. I think we're gonna have the Raj liberated in no time. I think we're really gonna be able to like clear out all of this really quickly. And we even have air support up here. Oh, place to put our planes. Very good. Okay. We need to move our planes all the way over here in Bombay, and then tell them to help with... No. The planes here. Yes, you guys. Help over here. Yes, this is where we're fighting. Okay, that's going to be good. Now we're going to have tons of air support. Alright, they really don't stand a chance up here. No chance whatsoever. Good. I'm glad we could get an airport, a working airport, finally. Now we have air superiority and air support. And yeah, look at how fast our tanks are capturing all of this area. They really had no one there to defend it. Yeah, that's really good. That is really, really good. So if we can deal with India pretty quickly, then we can deal with like at least half of China, where hopefully the Soviets won't get all of it. The problem with the Soviet getting... Oh, Royal Canadian Air Force. Very good. Let's get Canadian parachute battalions. The problem with the Soviets getting all of China is that we're going to need a port around here somewhere to do a naval invasion of Japan. Because we will need to do at least some naval invasion. And I'd like to be as close as possible to them, because there's only one division down here. Well, you got your work cut out for you, my friend. Let's set you out to work this whole area over here. At the very least. Oh, is that oh, French India. Oh. How nice. And now our tanks have stopped here, although they're still pushing. which is, ooh, landing crafts. Very nice. Let's get 1944 landing crafts. Like I said, we're preparing to do some naval invasions here, so we might as well. Why are you guys stuck here? That's what I thought. No reason. Get back in the fight. Yeah, liberate as much of this as we can. We're pushing in here. I'd like to... Okay, you stop pushing tanks. We're starting to see some resistance, and we'll give you an offensive line sort of here, just so you can start training for it. Although, apparently... Can I not select these guys? There you go. Okay, I don't know what they're doing. They're doing a little dance here, but we'll deal with it. Okay, let's keep capturing all of this. Marines #1. Very good. Let's get Marines level 2. Now that we have Marines, we can start to create a Marine division. Just as soon as I've marked all of this capturing. Very good. All right, let's start designing a Marine division. Now, a Marine division, I think, is going to be very, very similar to our heavy rifles. So I think we're going to duplicate this and make a Marine division. There we go. We're going to... Did I not... What did I do? Okay. Edit. Duplicate. We're going to call them... Oh, there's already... Okay. We're going to call them the Heavy Marines. Ooh. Because they're going to have our secret weapon, the super heavy, self-propelled, anti-air gun. And we're going to just replace all of this with Marines. It shouldn't be too expensive. Should cost like, what, 25? There we go. So we got our Heavy Marines, and they need a different symbol. Bulgaria joined the Axis. Let's give them like the shark. Okay. Bulgaria, that's in Europe though. They're probably going to get wiped really quickly. I don't think we have to worry too much about Bulgaria recapturing all of Europe. And now let's start training some of our Heavy Marines. So we're going to need... Yeah. We're going to need... I'm thinking... at least 8 divisions of this. And they're going to be really high priority. We want just 8. 8 should be enough. 8 of these guys should be more than enough. Okay. And we're going to tell them to come out. No, we're not going to tell them to come out so that we get warned when they do come out. Yes. Okay. Now, our guys are still pushing. Our tanks should start pushing again. Although they shouldn't push as aggressively, because this land is going to be defended. Oh, this is awesome. All right, planes are still doing pretty good over here. Supermarine Spitfire, very, very good research to have. And we don't have the paratroopers just yet. Okay, let's get this here, and let's get. Probably some air doctrines. We probably want battlefield support. I think that's what we're doing mostly. Doing a lot of support of the battlefield. And for our boats, we have fleet in being, and we're doing mostly destroyer battle fleet concentration. Mostly destroyer. So let's research this destroyer tech. Now we need to upgrade our aircrafts. So close air support, we now have the Typhoon. And we now have the Spitfires. And we could spend some of that experience making them a lot better. So why don't we do that just right now? So let's make the Spitfire absolutely amazing by giving it like the best engine, giving it really awesome range. There you go, the Spitfire Mark 1. Awesome. And we're gonna build just a little bit more Spitfires than Typhoons. Upgrade need artillery, upgrade need on our tanks. Light tanks is filled. I still need to keep that army experience, navy experience. We're about to get a new destroyer fairly soon. That's pretty good. Okay, the tanks are pushing. Very nice. The infantry here is pushing. How many people do we have here? We have only 2 division. That is not enough. I want all these guys to be assigned to this. And they need to have an order, which is to go over here. And move in. Meanwhile, there's no divisions over here. Why don't you up this? You're assigned to this. And why don't you move in there? You should be able to handle that alone. And look how well our troops are doing here. Okay, Japan is collapsing out of this area. Now that is really good news. Let's move the planes forward, and let's tell them to support over this area. Good. Now our boats. Are they in battle right now? They are not. So I don't need you to deal with this anymore. Instead, I would like you to deal with basically these 2 zones. And we're gonna base you in only 20, 10, 40. There's room for 50 here. That'll be good enough for us. Oh yeah. I don't think the Japanese can handle our... Oh, there's not even anyone here. All right, let's tell these tanks to be a lot more aggressive. I don't think they can handle our... I don't think they can handle our heavy rifles. Those super heavy anti-aircraft are just like really wrecking them. And that is really good. Now we're gonna push over here, push down here, and then we're gonna start going into China. Hello, Soloper Giochetti. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing really well. How are you? We're pushing into what is now Japanese China. Pretty hard here. How are we doing? Our current war participation is 38%. That is more than the United Kingdom. We are officially the person who did the most, and the United States at 16%, and they joined really late. But we are officially the people who did the most in this war, so we can feel proud about that. We have these guys here. They're gonna be joined by, yeah, those heavy marines are gonna take forever to train though. Yeah, that's for sure. Modify the government. What do we want to do? I don't really want to modify my government anymore. I mean, I guess we could get some quartermaster general or a democratic reformer. I guess let's get the quartermaster general. It might be useful. But we really don't need any more changing of our laws, to be honest. We have tons of manpower because we solved the whole Quebec situation. And yeah, everything's really good. Yeah, no resistance over here. We're pushing over here. We're gonna give these guys a new offensive line to go. Oh, are we gonna be cut off by whoever that? Oh, that's annoying. Who's that? I think Kang. Kang is cutting our path here. There's still some German Reich territory here, but not that bad. Okay, look at that. Look at how quickly we dealt with the situation in India. This is how badass our freaking troops are. The Black Devils. That would be really good to have, actually. Naval bombers, D-Day, amphibious invasion speed. That's going to be good to have eventually. But I think getting the Black Devils will be really good for us. And now we can start researching paratroopers really quickly. Very good. And now let's make a crazy paratrooper division. Now, the thing about the paratroopers is that we can't... Well, we can base it off of our heavy marines, but we can't give them this kind of support. We can't really airdrop a super heavy self-propel anti-air tank. So let's get let's call these the paratroopers. Can we do them? Okay, they're gonna be paratroopers. They're not gonna be airborne. They're gonna be paratroopers. Now, we want these guys to be airdroppable. So, oh no, we haven't researched them yet. Oh, okay. I can't do that just yet. And they're gonna be like devils. Yeah. All right, but we can't do it just yet because Egypt. We have people in Egypt. We don't have anyone in Egypt. Why is it talking about Egypt? Oh yeah, we also have the Mounties here, which is sleeping. All right, let's bring the Mounties back into Halifax. Atlantic Ocean should be completely safe. Okay, now we're pushing over here. And we can just tell... these guys are just pushing in there. This area is almost dealt with. And then we'll need to decide what we want to do. Like, we can't enter this province right now. These guys are blocking us. I guess we could do a little naval invasion in here. But then we're not going to have any ports. The closest port is like down here. Ugh. Move the planes forward. First of all. Formation flying. Good, let's go down this. Why not? Convoy sailing, advanced landing crafts, paratroopers, 57 days. Okay. All right, yeah. So we've done everything we could here. I'd like to deal with the last remnants of the little thing here. Okay. So once this area is dealt with, which it should be really quickly. Yeah, Bulgaria has capitulated. That didn't last very long. Okay, what do we want to do now? It'd be really good. Like, we can't cross this territory, and that's really annoying. We could bring... Okay, first of all, let's bring our tanks down in here. We're probably going to have to do a naval invasion in here. Whoa. Does not make me happy. Are you guys pushing in there? Okay. Now let's bring all of these guys in here as well. Okay, the planes are over eastern India. That's good. Yeah, this whole deal right now. And look at that. They're pushing really deep in there. Oh, I don't like that. Are we at war with Siam? We are. Try to invade Siam. Yeah, they're pushing for the port here. If they capture that port, then we really don't have much we can do. Okay, let's. Oh my God! No. No, you guys are coming over here. Okay. All right, let's prepare a sort of a naval invasion with tanks only. That's like really dumb. But I'm not expecting to have much opposition. Ugh. Let's land it right here, and then let's go straight for Bangkok, basically. Shouldn't take too long to plan. 28 days. Is our Navy in position? Our Navy is in position. We don't need to patrol this area anymore. We can just patrol this area. And it should be pretty safe. In which case, we can land there, run for Bangkok, and then start sending the rest of our troops. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do. As soon as you're ready to go. It's going to take 28 days, though. Yeah, this situation with Xinjiang is not making me happy. Especially since the Soviet Union is now getting basically all of China. More destroyers. Submarines. We don't even have any submarines. We don't even have any battleships or carriers. But we do want this technology. Alright, well, let's keep making our boats a little bit better. Okay. There are enemy ships in the area. Oh, it's convoys. Okay, it's just convoys. That is not scary. Right, because we would like a port closer. Like, if we can go in there and capture sort of this, we'll want to go capture some ports in this area because it's already pretty far of a naval invasion to do. But we definitely don't want to have to go around everything around here. Like, capturing ports over here would be pretty crucial. And we might get the Siamese to capitulate really easily. Who knows? But I'm kind of not liking how delayed we are getting by this. We might be able to capture this as well. They're not pushing anymore. Not the best situation. How are we doing on our training? The heavy marines are almost ready. These guys are almost ready. You know, more armored cav and more heavy rifles. That's good. As soon as we've researched the paratroopers, we want to design them and we want to like start training them. It's going to be pretty hard to do it, but I think it's going to work out. Oh yeah, we also need an airport. Ugh. Yeah, if we don't have an airport in the area, I'm not going to be able to do any air invasion. I think, like, almost the best thing we could do is probably capture, like, this island, Taiwan, and then build it up as a crazy awesome base. 22 days. Okay, so when these guys are ready, we go in straight away. We rush for Bangkok to get at least a port to get some supplies. Then we rush over here. Then we push to the east, try to take out Siam, try to take out Indochina, and try to get some territory for us. I mean, we could ask, because this is going to be Chinese territory, I think, as we liberate it. So it's not going to be of much use to us. But if we can get close over here, we can invade, like, this island. Yeah, we can, like, probably we're going to do it from Taiwan. But in any case, let's pause right here and let's take a break. Thanks for watching.
Power surge detected already? We just took care of that. We just took care of that.
I think they've abandoned me. I think the entire village has ran away. They thought I'm like a terrible, terrible, terrible person. Okay, so we need to angle this thing, propel it, and release it at the right time. So, angle the thing, and then we go. Oh.